Hello friends, welcome to another amazing video. Today we are going to talk about the player who is called the god of football. Yes friends, we are talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. But do you know, before even coming into this world, his mother didn't want to give birth to him. Just imagine, if he had never been born, the world would have never seen this magician of football. So let's dive into the journey of how he rose from poverty and struggle to becoming the richest and greatest footballer in the world. On 5th February 1985, in a small town called Funchal, Portugal, a baby was born. His name was kept Cristiano Ronaldo. But this was not ordinary birth, because the environment in which Ronaldo was born was full of hardships. His house was so small and poor that all four siblings had to sleep in one single room. In winters, they didn't even have proper blankets to protect themselves from the cold. The windows were broken, the roof leaked. But inside that small house, a big dream was taking shape. When other children waited for toys at Christmas or birthdays, for Ronaldo, Christmas meant maybe a new t-shirt or sometimes a small sweet to eat. Toys were things only rich kids could have. His father worked as a gardener, earning just enough to feed the family. But his addiction to alcohol made things even worse. On the other side, his mother worked as a housemaid. Every single day was a battle for survival. Yet, even in these harsh conditions, Ronaldo had only one true passion: football. He didn't have proper shoes or even a real ball. Sometimes he would stitch up torn, old shoes and play. Sometimes he would make a ball out of rags and jump onto the field. Many times he played with an empty stomach, but his passion for the game never faded. People used to make fun of him because he cried easily. Whether he lost a game or when someone teased him, his eyes would fill with tears. Other kids mock him, calling him cry baby. But those tears weren't a weakness. In fact, they were his strength, his fuel for passion. Every time he cried, he came back stronger, shocking everyone in the next match. He wasn't just playing football. Whenever he stepped onto the field, his eyes shone with belief, as if he knew that one day he would rise from this small neighborhood to conquer the world. But the journey to success was never easy. At just 11 years old, when other kids were busy with their school books, Ronaldo made a decision that would change his life forever. He left his studies to focus completely on football. This was not an easy decision, because his family had no other support. If he failed, poverty would trap him forever. But Ronaldo trusted his hard work, his legs, and the fire burning inside him. They say when a person chases his dreams, destiny always tests his courage. And the same exactly happened with Cristiano Ronaldo. At the age of 15, a storm hit his life that nearly shattered his dreams. One day during practice, he suddenly struggled to breathe. His heart was racing so fast that even his coach panicked. The doctors examined him and said, "Cristiano, you have a heart problem." His heartbeat was dangerously faster than normal. And the next words shook everyone. If surgery isn't done, your life will be at risk. But if surgery is done, you may never be able to play football again. Imagine a 15-year-old boy whose whole world revolved around football was told he might never step onto the field again. His family was poor, but somehow they managed to gather money for the laser surgery. It was extremely dangerous, but Ronaldo never gave up hope. Just a few days after the operation, when everyone thought it would take him months to recover, but Ronaldo asked the doctor, "When can I get back on the field?" The doctor was shocked. "At least a few weeks," he replied. But within just a few days, Ronaldo put on his jersey again and stepped back onto the field, as if he had fought death and returned. From this moment, Ronaldo's story became even more inspiring, because now Ronaldo realized that life could end at any moment. That's why he decided to play every single match, as if it were the last match of his life. It was the year 2003. At just 18 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo was playing for Sporting Lisbon in Portugal. He was thin and lean, but his speed and skills were so powerful that defenders were left helpless against him. That year, English giants Manchester United played a friendly match against Lisbon, and Ronaldo's performance shocked everyone. Even coach Sir Alex Ferguson was left amazed. After the match, the United players went straight to their manager and said, "Sir, this boy deserves to be in our team." Within just a few days, Manchester United signed him for £12 million, which was considered a huge amount at that time. Just imagine, the poor boy who once played barefoot in broken streets was now on his way to play for one of the biggest clubs in the world. When he arrived in England, he was welcomed like a true superstar. But another challenge stood before him. United handed him the legendary number 7 jersey. This was not just a number. It had once been worn by great legends like George Best, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham. It was a symbol of responsibility. Ronaldo made his Premier League debut, and in his first match, he amazed everyone with his lightning speed, dazzling tricks, and brilliant dribbling. The crowd rose to their feet and applauded. Slowly, he proved to the whole world that this boy wasn't just a player. He was the superstar of the future. His speed was so dangerous that defenders had only one way to stop him: by fouling. His free kicks were so powerful that the ball would rocket straight into the net. During his time at Manchester United, Ronaldo won 3 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, and 1 Champions League in 2008. And in that very year, he won his first Ballon d'Or, the award given to the best footballer in the world. The boy who was once mocked as a cry-baby was now rising as the king of football. In 2009, football witnessed a record-breaking transfer. Real Madrid bought Ronaldo from United for £80 million. When Ronaldo arrived in Madrid, more than 80,000 fans gathered in the stadium just to see and welcome him. In Madrid, he proved that he was not just a star, but a true superstar. He began breaking records one after another. In 9 years, he scored 450 goals in 438 matches, almost a goal in every single game. Many times, he single-handedly turned defeat into victory. His lightning speed, his power, and his fire-breathing free kicks made goalkeepers tremble. Under Ronaldo's leadership, Real Madrid entered its golden era. 2 La Liga titles and 2 Copa del Rey trophies, 4 Champions League trophies. He showed that he was made for the biggest matches. In Madrid, he won the Ballon d'Or 4 more times. Combined with his first one at United, he now had a total of 5 Ballon d'Or. He was no longer just a footballer. He had become a global icon. His wealth and fame soared to the skies. He owned luxurious mansions, multi-million-dollar cars, watches worth millions, and even his own private jet. He even built his very own CR7 museum in Portugal, showcasing his trophies and memorable moments. Even with all the glitz and glamour, he never stopped working hard. For him, every single day on the field meant, "Today, I have to prove once again that I am the best player in the world." In 2018, the world was stunned when Ronaldo left Real Madrid. After 9 years of dominance, he took on a new challenge by joining Juventus in Italy. His transfer fee was around €100 million, and his arrival thrilled not just Juventus but the entire Italian league. Many people thought that age was catching up with him, that maybe he wouldn't be able to perform like before. But Ronaldo proved everyone wrong. In his very first season, he scored 28 goals and led Juventus to the Serie A title. The following season, he went on to win the league again. In one unforgettable Champions League match, he scored a stunning hat-trick against Atletico Madrid. The whole stadium erupted. This is the real champion. But Ronaldo's greatest victory wasn't just in club football. It was with his country, Portugal. In 2016, he led Portugal to win the Euro Cup, their first major international title. Even though he got injured in the final and had to leave the field, he stood on the sidelines, encouraged his teammates, and inspired them to victory. In 2019, he also led Portugal to win the UEFA Nations League. He proved that he's not just a legend for his club, but also a true hero for his country. Today, Cristiano Ronaldo holds records that are almost impossible to break. The all-time top scorer in international football, and 5-time UEFA Champions League winner, and 5-time Ballon d'Or winner, and countless individual awards. His hard work, fitness, and dedication have made him the GOAT, the greatest of all time. The boy once called a cry-baby is now the heartbeat of millions. The boy who had no toys on Christmas today owns the world's wealth and glory. But his greatest strength has always been the same: relentless hard work, never giving up, and an unbreakable passion for football.